God says your bank error is a blessing. Do not return The notification on your screen was not an accident. The letter you are afraid to open, the one with the bank's logo that feels heavy in your hands, is not a mistake. Listen to me very closely because the next few minutes are going to change the entire financial trajectory of your bloodline. You saw a number. Maybe it was a deposit you didn't expect. Maybe it was a balance that didn't make sense. And immediately, that cold grip of fear squeezed your stomach. You thought, they made an error. I have to give it back. I have to call them. I have to fix this before I get in trouble. Stop. Freeze your hands. Do not dial that number. Do not return the call. Do not drive to the branch. You are about to make a move that will cost you your destiny if you do not listen to this message right now. This is not about a computer glitch. This is not about a teller typing in the wrong digit. This is a divine setup. The universe has tipped the scales in your favor, and the error is actually a restitution. But if you act out of fear, if you act out of that old programming that tells you that you don't deserve good things, you will reject the blessing before it can even land. I am speaking to the one who has felt a shift in the atmosphere for the last 3 days. You have been waking up between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. with a racing heart, haven't you? You lay there in the dark, staring at the ceiling, doing mental math. You calculate the bills. You calculate the debts. You wonder how you are going to stretch what you have until the end of the month. You are the magician of your family. You make things appear out of nowhere. You make sure everyone else eats first. You take the broken piece of the cookie. You take the burnt edge of the toast. You wear the shoes with the worn-out soles so your children can look fresh for school. You do this in silence. You do not complain. But God sees the tears you wipe away when you are in the shower, where no one can hear you cry. You feel like an outsider, don't you? Even in your own family, you feel like the black sheep. You look at them, and you love them, but you feel like you are speaking a different language. That is because you are different. You were marked from birth to be the cycle breaker. You are the one who is supposed to shatter the chains of poverty that have bound your last name for generations. That is why the attacks on you are so heavy. That is why when you take one step forward, something breaks, or someone gets sick, or a hidden fee pops up to drag you 2 steps back. It is not bad luck. It is a targeted attack to keep you tired. Because the enemy knows that if you ever wake up to your true power, you will be dangerous. And now, this bank error. This sudden shift. This confusion with the numbers. Do you think it is random that this is happening right now? Right when you were about to give up? Right when you whispered that prayer 3 nights ago, God, if you don't show up, I don't know what I'm going to do. This is the answer. But it is wrapped in a test. The test is this: will you panic? Or will you stand still? Here is what is happening in the spirit realm. There is a specific sum of money that has been held up. It belongs to you. It might be from a settlement that was hidden, an inheritance that was blocked, or simply the accumulation of all the good you have done coming back to you in one wave. But there is a force, a person, they, who does not want you to have it. This person is envious. They smile in your face, but when you turn your back, they speak words of failure over your life. They check your social media not to support you, but to see if you have failed yet. They have been trying to intercept this blessing. They have been trying to convince the universe that you are not ready. And this bank error, this notification, this confusing letter, it is the first crack in their wall. The money is trying to find you. The abundance is trying to locate your account. That error is simply the system crashing because it cannot handle the magnitude of the blessing that is forcing its way to you. Do not return the call yet. If you call them now, out of fear, you will agree with the enemy. You will say, "Yes, I am poor. Yes, this is a mistake. Yes, I do not deserve this." And the money will vanish. It will be corrected back into the hands of the devourer. You have a very short window. This is urgent. You must hold your peace until the sun sets today. Do not speak of this to anyone. Not your spouse. Not your best friend. Not your mother. Especially not that one friend who always finds a problem for every solution. You know who I am talking about. If you tell them, their doubt will cancel your faith. This is a secret between you and the divine. The timeline is ticking. From the moment you found this video, you have exactly until the banks open their doors on the next business morning to anchor this reality. The angels are working on the paperwork right now. They are shuffling files in a back office that you cannot see. They are blinding the eyes of the greedy. They are confusing the language of your oppressors. Think about that time you lost your wallet, or that time you were shortchanged, or that time you lent money to someone you loved and they never paid you back, and then they stopped talking to you. You carried that hurt. You forgave them, but the hole in your pocket remained. God kept a record of that. God saw that. And God is saying, I am paying you back for the years that the locusts have eaten. This error is the repayment. The feeling you have right now, that flutter in your chest, that is your spirit recognizing the truth even if your mind is fighting it. Your logic is saying, this is crazy. This is a scam. This is impossible. But your soul is saying, finally. Finally, it is my turn. Listen to that quiet voice. The loud voice is fear. The quiet voice is instinct. There is a legal document involved in this. It might not look like a court order. It might look like a statement, a policy update, or a weirdly formatted email. But inside that document, there is a clause. A tiny print that works in your favor. The system thinks it made a mistake, but the mistake was theirs, not yours. They overlooked a detail. They forgot to check a box. And that missing check mark has opened a floodgate for you. But you have to claim it. You have to be bold enough to believe that you are worthy of a miracle that doesn't make sense on paper. I see a specific number. It involves the number 7. Maybe $700, maybe $7,000, maybe a date like the 7th or the 17th. Or maybe the account number ends in 7. This is your sign. When you see that 7, know that it is the stamp of completion. The struggle is finished. The cycle of just enough is over. You are moving into the season of more than enough. But the enemy is watching. He is waiting for you to pick up that phone and apologize for receiving a blessing. He is waiting for you to say, "I'm sorry, this isn't mine." Don't you dare apologize. Don't you dare reject what heaven has sent. Wait. Pause this video if you have to. What I was about to say is wrong. There is something else. A more urgent truth that I am being shown right now, just for those of you who have made it to this exact moment. Stop scrolling. Stop thinking about what you are going to cook for dinner. Stop thinking about the laundry. Look at me. I need you to do something physical right now. Look at your hands. Just look at them. Turn your palms up. Look at the lines on your palms. Do you see them? Those lines are a map. They tell a story of struggle, yes. I see the hard work in those hands. I see the times you wrung them together in despair. I see the emptiness they have held. But they were also shaped to receive. They are cups. They are vessels. There is a blessing that was stolen from you, and it is floating right above your hands right now. But you have to grab it. I spoke of the bank error. I spoke of the notification. But there is a secret within the secret. The error code, or the reference number on that transaction, it is not random digits. I am being shown that for many of you, that number connects to a date in your past. A date where something was taken from you. Think back. Was there a day a few years ago when you felt like you lost everything? A breakup? A job loss? A death? A moment where you felt the ground fall out from under you? The number on this error is linked to that date. It is a divine receipt. The universe is saying, I remember what happened on that day. And I am refunding you for the pain. The one who created this injustice, the boss who fired you, the partner who left you, the family member who cheated you out of your share. They believe that the case is closed. They believe you have forgotten. They believe you are weak. They think the addendum was destroyed. But the lawyer, or the banker, or the clerk, who contacted you, they left out one detail. A small, sealed detail that they themselves do not understand. The system flagged the transaction because it recognized your spiritual authority, not because of a math error. The urgency just tripled. The person who blocked you is starting to get a bad feeling. They are waking up with a headache today. They are feeling restless. Their intuition is warning them that you are about to win. and they will move to block you. They might try to call you today. They might try to send you a text pretending to be nice. Hey, just checking in. Hey, thinking of you. Do not answer them. Their voice is a spell. If you engage with them before you claim this blessing, they will drain the energy right out of it. They are energy vampires, and they smell the fresh blood of your success. You have until sunrise tomorrow. Before the banks open on Monday morning, or whatever the next business day is for you, you must act on this divine knowledge. You don't need to go to the bank. You need to go to the spiritual court. Here is what you must do. This is the key. This is the thing that turns the bearer into a permanent deposit. Find the number, the amount, the date, the error code. Whatever that specific detail is that jumped out at you. Write it down on a piece of paper. Do not type it in your phone. Use a pen. Use paper. There is power in the ink. There is magic in the hand. Write it down. And then, write these words underneath it: this is my repayment. The debt is settled. The thief is caught. Fold that paper away from you, pushing the lack away, and put it in your wallet or purse. Put it right next to your debit card. You are charging your plastic with the energy of this prophecy. Now, listen to me. This next part is only for the brave. The universe responds to sound. It responds to command. You have been asking. You have been begging. Now it is time to command. Type "the source is mine" in the comments. Do not just think it. Type it. When you type it, you are signing a contract with destiny. You are telling the algorithm of the universe, I am the one this video was for. The source is mine. Because the spring doesn't come from the bank. The bank is just a bucket. The source is God. The source is your alignment. And once you tap into the source, the bucket will never run dry again. If you don't type it, you are watching a movie. If you type it, you are stepping into the movie. You are becoming the main character. I see a woman, let's call her Sarah, from Ohio. She was watching a video just like this 3 weeks ago. She had an overdraft fee of $34. She was crying. She was angry. She wanted to call the bank and scream. But she heard a voice say, "Wait." She followed this instruction. She wrote down the number. She put it in her wallet. The next morning, she went to check her balance, expecting to see the negative sign. Instead, the fee was gone. And not just gone, there was a deposit of $3,400. It came from an escrow account refund from a house she tried to buy 5 years ago and failed. The check had been lost in the mail for half a decade. But it showed up the morning after she did the ritual. Do you understand? The money was always there. But it was stuck. Her energy shifted, and the money moved. It is your turn now. The person who has been talking behind your back is about to see you rise. They are going to see you with a new car, or a new home, or just a new glow on your face, and they are going to wonder, how? I thought they were finished. I thought they were done. They don't know that you have the secret. They don't know that you turned a bank error into a divine inheritance. But you must hold the line. Tonight, when you go to sleep, put your wallet, with the paper inside it, under your pillow. Sleep on it. Let your dreams marinate in the frequency of abundance. You might have vivid dreams tonight. You might dream of water. You might dream of finding coins on the ground. You might dream of a green door opening. These are signs. If you see a bird at your window tomorrow morning, pay attention. If you see the number 777 or 1111, pay attention. The universe is winking at you. Do not delete the email. Do not throw away the letter. Do not return the call. Wait for them to contact you with an apology. Watch. They will call you. They will say, "We are sorry for the confusion, but it appears you have a credit." They will apologize to you for giving you money. That is the kind of favor that is walking into your life right now. But you have to be ready to receive it. You have to open the gate. This message is not for everyone. The scrollers have already left. The doubters clicked off when I mentioned the ritual. They are gone. They are back to their cat videos and their drama. They will stay in the same cycle for another 10 years. But you are still here. You are the chosen remnant. You are the one who is hungry for change. That hunger is a magnet. I want you to think about the thing you need the money for most. Is it the rent? Is it the car note? Is it to help your child? Visualize it paid. See the stamp, paid in full, in red ink across the bill. Feel the relief in your shoulders. Drop your shoulders right now. Take a deep breath. Inhale the future. Exhale the past. It is done. The glitch is fixed. But not in the way they think. It is fixed in your favor. You are the glitch in their system of control. You are the one who got away. Now, I am going to ask you to do one last thing to seal this. You need to lock this energy in before you leave this video. You need to share this. But not with just anyone. Do not cast your pearls before swine. Share this with one person who you know needs a breakthrough. Send it to that cousin who is struggling. Send it to that friend who is always crying about bills. Be the vessel of their miracle. When you bless others, the blessing bounces back to you multiplied. It is the law of the echo. Shout good, and good comes back. Shout fear, and fear comes back. So send this link. Be the prophet for someone else. And finally, you must loop this. There was a frequency in my voice at the beginning of this video that you missed. Your conscious mind was too busy analyzing the words. But your subconscious mind needs to hear it again. Go back to the start. Listen to the first minute again. You will hear a phrase that I slipped in, a phrase about a specific door. When you hear it the second time, it will unlock a memory. And that memory is the key to where your next blessing is coming from. Do not skip this step. The magic is in the repetition. The power is in the loop. Go back. Listen again. And when you are done, type Amen to seal this prophecy forever. The error is the blessing. The delay was the protection. The money is yours. Claim it. Go back to the start now. I am waiting for you there. Amen.